Okay, so this video is going to guide you through the journaling process. So we're going to start now by spending a minute drawing a spiral. It's an exercise in both relaxation and concentration. Your task is to get the lines as close together as possible without letting them touch. If they touch, you're going to get electrocuted. Not really. Now, while you work on this spiral, I want you to put all of your attention to the top of your head. And now move it to the center of your forehead. Then think about the bridge of your nose, your nostril, your lips, your jaw. And then think about your neck and your shoulder. Now think about your collarbone and your shoulder blades and your rib cage. Think all the way down your spine to the base of your spine. And now your belly and your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, and your feet. Now that you've done that, I want you to think back to the early days of your lives. Just picture something from that time. And I'm about to give you a prompt, and you're going to think about the first 10 memories that are associated with that prompt. Now you'll have 2 minutes to list those out on a sheet of paper. Think of the far back as you possibly can. Try to think about the first time that you heard that noun. What's your first memory that you can think of? Try to maybe think of something funny, a funny memory that involves that noun. Were there ever any important memories in your life where that noun was associated? Maybe that noun seems inconsequential, like nothing interesting ever happened with that noun. Maybe that noun's been everywhere all the time. Then try to think of a time when you didn't have it and you wish you did, or it would be important in its absence. You have 15 more seconds to think about any other memories that you can think of about this noun. Now you're going to circle the most interesting or vivid memory that you can think of with that noun, and you're going to write that particular sentence that you wrote, or phrase, or whatever word it was, across the top of the other sheet of paper, the next sheet of paper, the two that are facing each other. And then I'm going to start in 10 seconds with a list of questions that I want you to answer if you were describing the scene in your memory to me as if I were on the phone. So think about where you are. Write down if it seems to be day or night, or what time it seems to be. Do you remember what season it is? Where is the light coming from? Are you inside or outside? What kind of light is it? Is it natural? Is it artificial? Is it both? What's the temperature like? Now think about what the air smells like in your memory. What are you doing in this image from your memory? Is there anyone else in this image with you? If there is, what are they doing? Why are you there? Write down some of the sounds you can hear or that you remembered hearing at the time. What are some of the things you can see around you? List the things that come to your mind first, the most important things in the scene. Now, to get a sense of space, tell me what's directly in front of you. If you were to turn your head to the right, what would you see there? And how about to the left? What's over there? Now tell me what would be directly behind you. And if you were to look down, what would be below you or around your feet? Lastly, what would be above your head in this image? Now go ahead and go to the page on your right and spend the next minute trying to sketch out the scene. You can sketch it out for any angle that makes sense to you. You can be in the image, or you can show the image from your point of view. Either one is fine. You can use stick figures, but you're basically showing what are the main components of the scene that would be important to show to someone. You have 15 more seconds. Try to use the whole time to draw. And now for the last minute, on the other half of the paper, try to sketch out some kind of scene from your day. It can be what's around you right now. It can be something that you did earlier. It could be something funny that happened today. It doesn't have to have words, but it can. But just show me a quick scene from your day in 1 minute. just to kind of bring us back to the here and now. It doesn't have to be interesting, but it can be. Could be a quick study of something that's in front of you. You could draw me one of your pets. You could tell me how bored you are and sick of being inside. You have 10 more seconds. Try to use as much of the time as you can to draw. And that's it. Thanks so much for completing your composition book with me. And be sure to take photographs. You can either take a photograph of each 2-page spread and send me 2 photos, or you can go ahead and take a photo of each page and send me 4. But send me an email so that way I know that you've got your journaling done and can keep track. Thanks so much. Bye.